Hi, welcome everyone. I am Jennifer Fennell, Product Marketing Manager here at Accounting Seed. And on behalf of everyone at Accounting Seed from all of our teams, thank you for taking the time to join us for our webinar today, Leveling Up Your Accounting Tech with Analytics and Automation. Now, let me introduce my esteemed colleagues. Joining me today is Aparna Shanbhag. She is the product owner with over 15 years of experience in the software industry. She'll be handling all of our questions and answers today, along with our presenter, Mary Balmer. She's Director of Product Management. She's a CPA, Salesforce certified, and has over 30 years of experience developing tax and accounting software. We are really excited to help you level up your business with AR automation and financial analytics. Mary, with that, I'll let you take it away.
Thanks, Jen. So let us get started because we have a lot of information to cover here. We're going to start with AR automation. And when we look at this, what are we trying to solve for with this feature? It's about saving time, lowering costs, and improving your customer service. Overall, improving efficiencies within your organization. We are eliminating manual tasks related to customer payments. We know you want and you expect automation in your accounting software so that your resources can spend their time in much more meaningful areas, such as improving your own customer experiences and growing your business. You may be today manually creating payment records when a payment is received from your customer. And then you have to manually match up the payment to the customer billing. So you have to go out and find which billing is associated with that payment and match that up. And then on a bank rec, you have to be manually matching up those payments when bank transactions come in from the bank. And if you have a high volume of payments coming in every month, it really does become a time-consuming task. So why do this all manually when it can be automated? With our new AR automation, we're not only automating tasks, but we're also helping you lower your costs by providing you with competitive rates on those payment transactions. And then additionally, if you want to pass along those fees to your customers, you can easily do this with this new feature, and it's fully automated and it requires no manual intervention. And then we're making sure you receive the white glove support you expect if something were to go wrong with an electronically processed payment. We know collecting payments from your customers, that is a critical part of your business. And when something goes wrong, you're going to want and expect exceptional customer service. And you will have this with our new payment provider, CardNox. So let's take a look at what this AR automation feature is in more detail. It's a new integrated and fully automated customer payment solution. We have written this integration to fully automate the payment process from the time a payment is received all the way through to reconciliation. With CardNox, our new payment provider, you will get lower rates and you will get that exceptional 24/7 white glove support. The new payment site is a secure hosted payment form that you can customize and you can brand with your own colors, and this gives you more control and flexibility with respect to how your payments are received from your customers. You can configure payment site, you can add your own custom fields if it's meaningful to your customers so that they are reminded what are they paying for. And you can configure it to accept partial payments. It's very easy for your customers to simply click on a link from a billing to make a payment. And if you choose to pass fees along to your customers, it's a very easy configuration to make, and the fees will be automatically added to the payment, and then of course automatically recorded in Accounting Seed. After your customer makes a payment, all records are recorded in Accounting Seed. Cash receipts, they're applied to billings. The payment records are automatically matched to bank transactions when they come in from the bank, including fees, and everything is automatically cleared on a bank reconciliation. How do you benefit from this? You've got lower rates, You have the ability to pass along convenience fees to your customers to reduce your overall costs. Automated processes is going to save you time and money, and your risk of error is going to be minimized through the automation. And then, of course, making a payment process easy for your customers increases the likelihood that you're going to get paid faster. Your customers are going to go to your personalized, secure, and very simple payment site, and your customers will have more payment options, including the ability to make partial payments. And I think we can all agree a partial payment is better than no payment at all. So, there's that. And maybe not all of you want to configure it for partial payments, but you have the choice to do so. When a payment issue arises, you will have a team ready to assist you 24/7 to ensure that there is no disruption to your business. Before I jump into a demo, I want to take a look at how this actually works under the hood. Why? Because it's all automated. So there's nothing that we can see happening in Accounting Seed. What we're going to see is the end result, and I'm going to take you through that. But I want to walk through what happens when a customer makes a payment and walk you all the way through what happens in Accounting Seed. So customer makes a payment. They may make a payment through payment site, which is when they click on a link from a billing that they received from you, okay? Or they may have given you a credit card and you have that credit card on hand and they authorize you to make a payment when you issue them a billing. Either way, bottom line is a payment is made, and once that happens, CardKnox will process that payment. All payments received throughout the day are settled in a batch at the end of the day. We in Accounting Seed created a job that will look to see what payments were made in the settled batch. We're going to create cash receipt records for those payments, and we will automatically apply them to the respective billings. We will also create a bank deposit record, and we are going to associate all the cash receipt records to the bank deposit record. And this is going to make it very easy for you to see in Accounting Seed what payments came through from CardKnox and reconcile to the batch payment that was settled and all the payments that were processed in CardKnox. It's going to be a very easy one-to-one reconciliation. Our job will also create a journal entry, and that's going to record the batch payment along with the associated fees. And then through our Bank Direct Connect feature, that batch payment amount and the fees are going to be auto-matched. And what that means is when you get to the bank reconciliation, it's going to be auto-cleared on the bank rec. So we are now going to go into a demo of this. I'm going to get out of this slide deck. We're going to go into CardKnox. I'm going to have to log in.
It's exciting stuff, Mary.
Yes, it is. Let's see if I can get in here to the CardKnox portal. Now, it's at this portal where you can log in and you can see all your payments that have been processed. So I would go to my Transactions tab, and here I'm going to see, I can filter this. Right now, it's defaulted to the last 7 days. I can see what payments that have come in. I can filter it to see, oh, for today, okay, I've got a few payments that came in today. Maybe I want to see yesterday. I can see the payments that came in. So it's every single payment that a customer makes, you will be able to see on the Transactions tab. Now, as we mentioned before, CardKnox settles all of these payments at the end of the day in a batch. It's all settled in one lump sum and moved into your checking account in that way. So we will go to the Batches tab here in CardKnox to look at those amounts that were moved from your merchant account into your checking account. You can see I'm looking at the most recent batch here that was processed yesterday. So that was that batch that was settled in CardKnox yesterday. I can see a total amount that was settled. And if I click on View Batch Transactions, I can see all of the payments that were settled in that batch. Now, these individual payments are going to end up as cash receipts in Accounting Seed. This total here is what we're going to end up creating a journal entry for when we move the money into the checking account. So we're going to be able to reconcile all of this. Remember this amount here, 68,327.89. Let's go into Counting Seed and look at our bank deposits. 68,327.89, there it is. So our job ran last night after Card Knock settled the batch, and it automatically created this bank deposit record. Now you see this merchant ID, the last three numbers here are 186. That ties back to the batch merchant ID here. Okay, so you have that direct connection. It's going to be very easy for you to reconcile. When you view the batch transactions in that batch, these are going to match all of the cash receipts in this bank that have been associated to this bank deposit record. So all of that is going to be a one-to-one. So again, there's never going to be a question of, my customer paid me, where is it? It's not an accounting. So you're going to be able to reconcile all of that, and all of those transactions are going to be recorded here day by day. You'll be able to see what transactions have come in, and all of this will be recorded automatically in Accounting Seed. There is a journal entry that is associated to this bank deposit record. This is recording the money movement going in and out of your checking account. So if we click here, we can go down to the journal entry lines, and we can see we have the same amount that has moved in for that batch settlement. And then we had a small amount for transactions fees, the related transaction fees that were moved out of the bank account. So the next step in this process then is when the bank transactions come in, because they're going to include a bank transaction, a deposit of $60,000, and then we're going to see this withdrawal of $2,000 here, and we're going to want that to be automatically matched. So if we go to Bank Direct Connect, we will see that the next time you download transactions, you can go to your All Bank Transactions tab, and you will see those transactions will have come in automatically from the bank and have been matched automatically. And there's a source link back to that journal entry that we were just looking at. Since these transactions were automatically matched in Bank Direct Connect, when we go to our bank reconciliation, we will see that the items here have been auto-cleared. So it makes the bank reconciliation process so much easier. You don't have to do all of this manually. These payments are going to be auto-cleared in the bank rec. So again, I'm showing you the after effect. All of this happened under the hood. All of this was automated. So from the moment that a customer makes a payment, everything was recorded in Accounting Seed, matched up and reconciled. Okay. So let's go back here to the slide deck. And I want to talk about that pricing. We advertise this on our website, and I thought I'd bring it up here in a slide. Credit card processing fees, 2.79% plus 20 cents per transaction. And then we've got ACH rates of 50 cents per transaction. So if you'd like to look into this further, who would not want our accounts receivable payment process automated?
Right?
Go ahead and send an email to licensing@accountingseed.com, and we will get back to you shortly.
And with that, I just want to say thank you again on behalf of everyone at Accounting Seed. We appreciate you taking the time to join us today. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.